like Ventura TV Appliance on Facebook, it's nice. But when you love the Samsung big screen we deliver, it's even better. Our website is cool, and it's a good place to start. But you really should touch the merchandise before you buy. Time for that upgrade to an HD 3D web-enabled Samsung TV. Get the best selection, price, and service in town without waiting. Come in to Ventura TV Appliance and touch the merchandise today.
Hi, I'm John Mallows. Welcome to this live edition of Connect with Me on the showroom floor at Ventura TV on this day. Today the focus is on business. You can call in. It's a very unusual business. It's only about 4 years old, a little more than 4 years old. 436 MeTV option 11. If you call in, make sure and turn down the sound. Back in a moment.
Tonight I want to discuss the importance of the television medium to the American people.
And welcome back to the showroom floor. Today the focus is on business, and I really like this segment today because we're talking about a business that's rather unusual to say the least, but first-time guests on here. We have two guests on the set to talk about this. The business, as I said a moment ago, is only about 4.5 years old, coming up on 5 years, and I say it's unusual because the business is called Get It For Me Delivery Service, and here's the deal. If you want somebody to go shopping for you, if you want somebody to pick up a dress at the mall, if you need, someone to move you from Madera to Clovis, from Merced down to Visalia or Tulare, this is the service for you. It's called Get It For Me Delivery Service. They have a commercial that's running right now, and let's take a look at that clip, and then you can call in at 436 MeTV option 11. Let's take a look at that commercial.
I needed a ride to the airport. I needed to be out of my apartment fast.
I needed a park for my motorcycle.
I needed groceries.
At Get It For Me Delivery Service, we care about what's important to you. We offer shuttle services, debris removal, shopping, and transport. We'll even run errands for you, then deliver what you want to your front door.
I needed a TV for game day.
Call or visit us at getitformedelivery.com.
Live in our studio now to talk about their service, Get It For Me Delivery Service, is Jim Davis. He is the founder and the owner of this new business, relatively new business, only about 4 years old, and his partner, Jonothon Marsaw. They are actually brothers. They are here to talk about what their service is, what they do. Hey, you saw them all. If you have a mattress and you need that mattress moved, even if it's across the street, you call them up. They have their rates. We'll talk about the rates and exactly what they do, and they'll do it for you. An interesting concept here in the Central Valley and beyond. 436 MeTV option 11. Do call in. Do turn down the sound. We're back with our focus on business today.
Frigidaire. We introduced the first home freezer, the first pulsator agitator washer. And now we introduce the Frigidaire Orbit Clean dishwasher, designed with a unique wash arm that gives you 4 times more water coverage for a consistently better clean. Frigidaire, over 90 years of legendary innovation.
See the full line of Frigidaire appliances at Ventura TV Electronics and Appliances.
If you're in a pinch and let's say you got to move something quickly, like today, like right now, and like in the next hour or two, then you call these guys and they provide that service for you just Johnny on the spot. You don't have to wait a week or two. Yeah, that cell phone went off. That's okay. No problem. Anyway, our guests today are Jim Davis. He's right here. And you are the founder, you're the owner. This is your brother over here, Jonothon,
Absolutely,
huh?
That's my younger brother, Jonothon.
All right, tell me about this business and this service now. How did you guys come up with that concept, or you came up with the concept? Where did that come from?
Well, I was pretty much in the grocery business, Lucky Food Stores, for 16 years.
What did you do for Lucky's?
Well, I started out actually in 1981 as a courtesy clerk and worked my way up to a manager. So I was just so used to wanting to help people find what they need and solve any problems that may have came up with our clients. So it kind of stuck with me along the years. I also worked in the car industry. I also worked for Toyota. I worked for Nissan for 4.5 years, and also Mercedes-Benz here in town for 4 years.
So you're pretty much in the customer service end of things in terms of business. So you had the experience on how to deal with people.
Exactly. And I just felt that there was a need for this particular business.
So what's the key in working with in a business, whether you own it or whether you work for that company, in customer service? What's the key to success?
Well, the key to success is customer satisfaction. You want to go ahead and make sure that the product or the service that you're providing is something that people really truly need, and then accomplish their desires or what they need to have done. That's the gratification of it. And that's what makes me, know that I'm doing a successful job, the feedback that I get from the clients.
Let's have your brother Jonothon chime in here a little bit. So what do you think of the company and the concept? Now, you're not the founder, obviously. You came in at what point in the company?
In the very beginning, pretty much. Basically, I think it's something that a lot of people will be apt to use. People tend to not want to do things for themselves, or when they don't have to, or if it's hot.
Maybe they don't have time. Maybe they have busy schedules or whatever. Yeah.
And they might not be there, or they might not have the vehicle they need to move something or whatnot. They give us a call and we get it done. We're growing and growing fast.
I want to put up on the screen the services that you guys offer for the most part. The services offered are as follows. You can read for yourself up on the screen. We're going to leave that up there because it is a lot of information. So we'll leave it up there for about a minute or two while you guys talk about this, just so that people at home can digest what they're looking at on the screen. So do your services go beyond what we're looking at here on the screen?
Yes, as a matter of fact, we're the concierge service.
Okay.
So we totally do what our clients need to have done. And so we've accomplished a great deal. I've even, Oliver Bangs, who is actually one of the city councilmen, he needed his dry cleaning picked up. And so I went and picked up his...
You went and picked up his dry cleaning?
Oh, absolutely. I went out to Clovis to pick up his dry cleaning.
That set him back
how much?
And drove
it to his house.
That set him back how much?
Well, he lives further out, a little further out. So I drove down to Clovis off Temperance and picked up his dry cleaning and drove it to his house. I did that for about $25 for him.
Okay, well, he can afford that on his salary.
Yes.
I mean, he's pulling in big bucks there at the city of Fresno. So 25. You should have charged him double.
Yeah.
100 maybe. Who knows?
Well,
I mean, come on.
Well, he's a nice gentleman, and he's referred.
Yeah, but he's also drawing retirement as a retired police officer, so he's like double dipping here. You know what I mean? So you got to think about that next time you do something for him.
I think I can do that. I can do that. He's a great guy, though.
No, I know. He's been a guest on this program. That's That's why I'm giving him such a hard time.
Okay.
But so that's interesting, and let's put that graphic up on the screen again so people know. Now, okay, this list is a small list of the things that you do. Is that correct?
Absolutely. This is a small list of the things that we do. So.
Go ahead.
Well, we take people, for example, to the train station. I had a gentleman that wanted to go ahead and get for his computer.
Like a taxi service almost.
I picked up his fiance from the train station and took her to him, as well as wanting to go ahead, and he wanted a computer part, went to Best Buy, picked up that and brought it to his location, and and clients are very happy because sometimes they just can't get out, and they have things that they have to do that are very pertinent.
Okay, caller, you're on the air. What's your question?
I got a weekend project. I'm supposed to build a extension on my deck. I'm wondering if your guests would pick up from the lumber yard and then deliver it to my house because I can't fit it in my wagon, and they're like 12-foot long pieces. Is that something that they could do? And there's quite a few of them.
We've done that for clients at Lowe's. went out there and picked up wood for a deck, that would be something that would be very
You
simple.
actually build the deck too?
Well, you know what? We do contract. We do contract with other contractors to have work done, such as that.
Really?
Yes, we do.
I don't think my wife would allow that, but be sure and put the phone number up so I can make a note of it. Thank
Yeah,
you.
we'll talk about that in just a moment, and how to
Absolutely.
get in touch with you guys. And so, Jonathan, is it hard work on your part, because you're right in there mixing it up day in and day out? Is it difficult for you? Is it like going to the gym every day, getting that workout?
Yeah. Excuse me. I would like to say yeah. A lot of people say work is different from exercise. I would say, excuse me. I would say my work is exercise as well. But at times it's not so difficult. I have good team members that work with me. We coordinate to make sure that we all move it safely, whether it be something heavy or something extremely heavy, to make sure that none of us get hurt. And if it's not possible to move it where none of us are going to get hurt, then we bring in some more guys.
Have you ever told a client, hey, this item is too heavy, we just can't move it?
Never. We haven't had
Are
to
you
tell
speaking with me?
Yeah, both of you can react to it.
No. I even moved safes. Safes are extremely heavy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, and it was really a tough day just moving the safe, but we got it done, and the client was extremely happy. And so that's something that we do. We're used to dealing with heavy items, armoires, glass. One time we had a glass table that we had to move, and it took like about 7 of us just to move the glass.
Wow. Here you guys are pulling out an item from one of the vans here. We do have a call coming in. Good morning, caller. You're on the air. Your question, please. Hello, caller.
Well, I was wondering, where can you guys shop at for clothes?
Well, anywhere that you would like for us to shop, our client tells us where, and we'll go to that particular store, and we'll seek out those items that they want and purchase exactly what is requested of us, and then we'll go ahead and deliver that to their client.
Yeah. Are you needing to buy clothes? Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they'll do it for you.
Absolutely.
You just have to instruct them what you want and where you want it purchased. And so what's this item that you guys are moving here? Thank you, caller.
That is an armoire that we had, was requested to move, so we had to move that in.
What'd that thing weigh?
Oh, that weighed at least about 215 pounds, 220.
The dog is absolutely no help. He's not lifting anything.
No help at all. But it didn't bite. So that was a good thing.
So as you can see, we have a crew. We do have a crew, several employees, and so no matter what the job is, we'll bring in enough,
and you're careful with these items because oftentimes you might be moving antiques.
Absolutely.
You can't damage it, or something that's made of glass.
Absolutely.
Or a mirror.
Absolutely.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, absolutely. I want to just, if you don't mind me speaking, frankly, about some of the of our clients. Well, the Consignment Emporium, for example, Roseanne, she's the owner of that, and she hires us to move merchandise for her as well. Big Lots is another one of our clients that we go in and move furniture for them every day.
Speaking of dogs and animals, if you have a dog or a cat that needs to go in for grooming, you'll pick up that dog, take it to the pet center, have it groomed, and bring that dog back?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll do organic foods, we'll do pet food, whatever our customers require of us. That's what I said, we're your concierge. We're a concierge service, John.
We're very flexible, John.
Okay, and there they are lifting that armoire. Oh my goodness, that's 4 guys, and the dog is following, of course. There he is. All right, we're going to continue with our program here on Connect With Me. We are talking with Jim and Jonathan, and it is Get It For Me delivery service. We'll tell you how to contact them on the other side of the break. 436 MeTV option 11. Call in, turn down the sound.
When you're looking for KitchenAid innovation and quality, who has the answers, the selection, the price? Ventura TV Appliance. With billions in nationwide appliance buying power, more than Home Depot and Best Buy combined, we'll help you save. Our low prices on Energy Star qualified KitchenAid appliances save you energy and money, and pay no interest on select models when paid in full within 12 months. Ventura TV Appliance, serving you since 1951.
And we're back here on the show. Connect with me, Comcast 187 and 43.6. And, if you need to call in and you feel the urge, 436 MeTV option 11, turn down the sound. I want to put the disclaimer up just for a moment and talk about the fact that we don't charge these people to come in on the Focus on Business because we've been here since 1951. Ventura TV, started by Ed Sheeran, and so we want to help out businesses in the Central Valley in a very positive way when they come in here to feature them and help them, give them a boost, so to speak, because we're doing so well here. And so Jim and Jonothon are here. Get It For Me delivery service. I want to put up on the screen the transport services that these guys, these are some of the items that they transport. Let's leave that up there for a while. The audience at home can kind of digest this a little bit. So, I mean, like we've been talking here for the last couple of minutes or so, you guys pretty much pick up and deliver anything.
Absolutely.
The only thing you won't do is pick up the house and deliver that, right? I mean, you can't do that.
Well, we can contract that too.
Well, you can contract that. Okay, well. So where do you find these other people when you contract them out?
Well, we have a great deal of individuals that we've worked with in the past. And when we do jobs for, like, someone might want to have tile done in their home, someone might want to have painting done in their home or carpet laid in their home. There's a lot of...
how to get in touch with people that do that.
Absolutely we do.
And are they reputable people?
Absolutely. I wouldn't have it any other way. I mean, we've been successful.
I'm just asking.
We've
Go ahead, Jonothon.
Very successful.
How about Harlan Ranch, the owner of Harlan Ranch? His wife, we've done delivery for her. She's a wonderful, sweet woman.
Harlan Ranch?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The owner, his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's kind of like building a contract.
What are you charging them?
Well, you know what?
I'm kidding you. I'm kidding you. By the way, speaking of rates, let's put your rates up there, and then you can talk about how people can contact you and your company. There's some of your rates. Why don't you leave that up there and talk about what we're looking at there in the rates. Kind of explain what we're looking at.
Okay, let me go ahead and go with the shopping, for example, because there's a lot of people that we do assist out there in the shopping world.
But specifically address what we're looking at on the screen.
Okay.
The viewers are actually looking at that right now at home.
I'm going to touch on that. $19.99 is our rate as far as our base rate. So when someone calls us and they're within a 20-mile radius and they want us to go shopping for them, let's just say, for example, they're buying $25 worth of groceries, and they're in a 20-mile radius, we'll go and get those groceries and bring them back to their house for the $19.99 only. Now, if they exceed that and go $50 worth of grocery shopping, and we'll shop for $50 worth of groceries, we'll just only add $5 more to that $19.99.
What if it's $100?
Then what it will be a total of $15 added to that $19.99.
Okay.
So we're within the parameters of a very, very good rate for the labor that we put out as far as shopping for the clients and bringing them to their home.
Jim, I see something there on the screen that says bulk transport fees, bid your job.
Mm-hmm.
Explain what that means.
Bulk transport fees, for example, let's say if you would like for us to go and pick up 5 items, like the armoire, for example, a couch, love seat, a bed set, things of that nature. That's what we call our bulk transport. Refrigerators, washer, dryers. We will go ahead and we'll estimate how much product that we have on our load. And then we will bid that price out to our clients and make sure that it's feasible for them as well as fair for us.
Right. Mm-hmm. So it's got to be fair for you. Now, how many employees do you have in your company?
We have 12 employees as far as our laborers and things of that nature, but we also have administrators as well.
Are they independent contractors or are they staffers or what?
Well, they're independent contractors. That's how we utilize our company, and it makes my guys want to come to work by being independent contractors, because if one person can't work this day, then we work with the other person and so on.
Now, you were telling me before the show started that you guys, Jim, you pay your employees daily. They get paid every day per job. How does that working out for you, Jonothon? You like getting paid every day as opposed to, say, once every 2 weeks?
I love it. It couldn't be better. Every day.
Because why?
Because every day is not the same. Some days we'll have jobs that require us to travel longer distance, carrying items with like antiques or something as heavy as the table. We've carried a table that was heavier than a safe, and it was all the way in LA. So we had to go retrieve it and bring it back to the customers. I mean, different jobs pay differently, so that means I get paid differently. So that was a great day. And I got a week's wage maybe in that one day because of the fact that the job that we had to do, how many jobs we had, and the fact that we get paid every day, and it's an even distribution. Everyone gets paid evenly. You know, it's a good way to do it.
Yeah. Now, how do people get in touch with you? I want to talk about that just a little bit before we run out of time here. Go ahead and tell them, Jim.
Okay. Well, we have a home-based number, and that number is 559-412-4802.
Okay.
Or you can contact me directly, and my cell number is 559-288-6242.
Okay.
And by calling that, you'll get me, and then I'll go ahead and I'll distribute the work to our employees.
Okay. All right. Hey, we got to take a break here. Jim and Jonothon are here. The name of the company is Get It For Me Delivery Service, 436 MeTV option 11. If you want to call in and ask them any kind of question, if you need a delivery today, like right after the show is over, just figure out if they can do it. Back in just a moment.
When you like Ventura TV Appliance on Facebook, it's nice. But when you love the Whirlpool appliances we deliver, it's even better. Our website is cool, and it's a good place to start, but you really should touch the merchandise before you buy. Touch the new Whirlpool Ice Collection. It offers a modern style made to create an inspiring kitchen experience. Save big on this Whirlpool Black Ice or White Ice kitchen. Come in to Ventura TV Appliance and touch the merchandise today.
We're sitting here giving Oliver Baines, the city councilman here in Fresno, a hard time. So did he tip?
Yes, he did.
He did?
He did to me.
All right. Just want to make sure. So, Oliver, when you come back to the show, I'm gonna question you about this anyway. No, he's a good guy. He's been here before. He'll come back again. He just won his re-election bid, by the way.
Yes, outstanding, outstanding.
Of course, he didn't have you running against him.
No.
You would have won.
No. Politics is not my thing.
Hey, I'm glad you guys are here. Because your company is small. It's a small company. Okay, you got 12 employees. So what I want to talk to you about is the economy. You started 4.5 years ago.
Yes, sir.
The economy wasn't all that great nearly 5 years ago. What made you think that you could make a run at this and make it work?
Well, I wanted to do something on my own. I've always worked many years for other companies, for other people. And when I turned 50, I decided that I wanted to do something for myself.
Yeah.
I wanted to be my own boss, and I wanted to be independent. So I decided that it's time for me to branch out and see what I could do, see what I could accomplish for myself.
Did you have to invest any money in it initially, or not? Before you answer that, we got more videotape to roll, don't we? Let's roll it. Let's roll it while we're talking here. Might as well just take it. Go ahead and take that video. You're moving a mattress there.
Yes.
Go ahead. You can answer.
Absolutely. Okay. So basically, with that being the case,
did you have to invest money?
I did invest money into the company. I had saved up some of my 401k money, and I decided that I wanted to go ahead and do something for myself, and I utilized that.
Right. Okay. Call coming in. Good morning. You're on Connect with Me.
Oh, thank you. My mother-in-law's coming from back east this summer, and we live in the foothills community. I'm wondering if they had a shuttle service for mother-in-laws. Can my mother-in-law be picked up at the airport and delivered to Oakhurst? Is that a possibility? And I got another question.
Yeah. Is your mother-in-law hard to please? That's the question I have.
Why do you think I live in the west and she lives in the east?
Okay, go ahead. Quick, we're almost out of time here. Go ahead.
I wanted to know about methods of payment. How does it necessarily have to be in cash, check, or can I credit card in advance?
That's a good question. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Do you take credit cards?
Yes, absolutely we do. Absolutely we do. But to answer your question, the first part of your question, as far as Oakhurst, that's not a problem. I was in Bass Lake just the other day delivering a mattress and box spring set for a client. So I blew past Oakhurst and things of that nature, and so yeah, that's not a problem for me.
How do you deal, this is a funny question, how do you deal with high maintenance people, like people I know, but I won't mention names, high maintenance? How do you deal with that? Well, do you have somebody come out and say, you're not moving that right, almost like they're trying to manage the situation when they have no experience? And so high maintenance people. They're out there. I know you've dealt with them. How do you deal with it?
Okay. Well, I have a great deal of experience in dealing with high maintenance people.
Jonathan over there is laughing.
Well, I have.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
I sure do.
Go ahead.
I have a great deal of experience in dealing with those type of individuals. As I said, I worked for Mercedes-Benz for 4 years.
Oh, yeah.
So with that being the case, I've ran into quite a few people that are particular about the way that they want their items to be treated.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean,
No.
you know, they work
But
hard.
can they
for
go
what they
over the
accomplish.
top and
I mean,
go a little overboard
there's some.
about
I mean, there's a lot of ladies out there that are very conscientious as to the way that they want
But
the table set up.
even men are that, right?
Yes,
there's
definitely.
men.
Some of them are even worse than the women.
See? There you go.
I agree. There's some that are on standby. I have a client that his father had passed, and he basically was moving into the home and that his father lived in, and so he has designer type furniture, and he wanted it set up a certain way, moved to a certain angle. We accommodate those type of individuals because that's the way that the business is ran. Your success is going to be based on how you treat your customer. Sometimes you have to go the extra mile, and there's nothing wrong with that.
How do you treat those individuals and keep them as customers so you don't make them angry?
Well, you know, you just do exactly what they would like for you to have done. I mean, the same thing with us. That's why we pay the money.
Yeah.
Okay?
So how do you deal with them, Jonathan?
I try to keep a smile on my face at all times, not to show the irritability level, whether it be high or low. But when I just thinking, maybe putting myself in their shoes and trying to see how they would feel about it. So I just try to keep it mellow and keep it even.
Yeah.
And just be accommodating, just like Jimmy said.
Do you address everybody as sir and ma'am and all that kind of stuff?
Most of the time I do, unless they ask me not to. Like Mrs. Harlan, she doesn't want to be called ma'am.
Yeah.
She wants to be called by her first name. So there's those that will tell you, don't call me sir, don't call me ma'am, and they mean it.
Have there been situations, Jonathan, where you just walk away and just, you know, without the customer seeing, of course, and you're just shaking your head, you're going, oh my God, can't wait to get out of here.
Yes, I mean, because it's like the customer might be putting himself or herself in danger as well as us, and I understand they want the things to stay neat and clean, and you know, that's I have respect for people's and their property and their, you know, things that are there. So when someone is walking behind us as we're carrying a heavy load, maybe with a dustpan or something like that, I mean, there's all shapes and sizes of customers out there, and people
They're trying to micromanage.
Exactly, and
they got to trust you and your brother, right?
Absolutely.
We don't want no one to get hurt, especially the customer. We came to their house to move their items, not hurt them.
Yeah. 30 seconds. Phone number and website again, quickly.
Okay.
In 30.
559-288-6242, or you can reach us at getitforme.deliveryservice.com.
All right. I sure appreciate your time. Jim Davis and Jonathan Marsaw, the owner of Get It For Me Delivery Service. You can call them or send them a message on their Facebook page or whatever, or web page. And that's going to do it for us here on Connect With Me today. Here on Tuesday, the Focus on Business. We're back with another edition of Connect With Me tomorrow. Have a great day.
You ready, Bo? Let's go.
Dr. Shields activated, Mr. Sullivan.
Automatic, sir.
And we're pushing to the limit.
Situation critical.
Base of action.
Can't break loose.
Peace or utter destruction. It's up to you.
Star Trek, Saturdays at 9, 8 Central on MeTV. Brought to you by Ventura TV.
When you like Ventura TV Appliance on Facebook, it's nice. But when you love the Frigidaire Gallery appliances we deliver, it's even better. Our website is cool, and it's a good place to start, but you really should touch the merchandise before you buy.
Time for that upgrade to an Energy Star qualified French door Frigidaire Gallery refrigerator.
Quality appliances for the way you live. Get the best selection, price, and service in town without waiting. Come in to Ventura TV Appliance and touch the merchandise.